Hey guys, welcome to Styles of Cole. Hope you like this pretty subtle perfection. And if you do, please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to my channel for more videos. So I started off this look, you guys, by doing my eyebrows off camera. And I went on with the LA Girl Pro Concealer and the Sacha Buttercup setting powder to set my lids. And now I'm just going to go in with the Morphe 35B palette. And I'm going to use the windshield wiper motion to go back and forth until all the colors equally distributed. And I'm using the orange and the pink colors from the 35B palette. If you're looking for a good eyeshadow, you guys, you should definitely look for this palette. It's one of the most colorful palettes from Morphe. So the reason why I prep my lids is because it makes your colors show more, and also it helps with oily lids, and it makes your eyeshadow last all day. So I'm just going to go ahead and cut my crease. Here I'm using an eyeshadow base. And you want to be as precise as possible when cutting your crease. You want to be very, very careful so you don't make any mistakes. So what we're going to do here is we're just going to use the darkest purple from that Morphe 35B palette and just place everything over the white base that we just used to cut our crease. If you want your colors to stand out when you do your eyeshadow, you guys, try using a white eyeshadow base. So I'm just going to go in with the same fluffy brush that I used in my inner crease, and I'm going to try to blend everything in. So when I was doing this look, I was going for a cut crease, so that's the reason why I did it the way I did it. So once you decide you don't want it anymore, you want to use a fluffy brush and just blend everything together as much as you can. Without trying to, but you want to do this without trying to mess too much with the orange that you just created. So at this point, I'm just going in with the darkest color from that palette again, Morphe 35B palette. And I'm just going to blend and blend everything. I'm just trying to intensify the look. It also makes the eyes bigger, you guys. It makes the eyes look bold and big, and it's beautiful. So if you want your eyeshadow to stand out, you got to try it. So here I'm just using the L'Oreal eyeliner, and I'm just going to go ahead and get that wing. If you know me, you know I love a long wing. But at this point, it doesn't matter because it's a dark look, so the wing is not that important. You don't have to get it as perfect as possible, so anything would suffice right now. So I'm just gonna go ahead and prep my face using the e.l.f. primer, and I'm gonna go in using the NARS foundation, the NARS Luminous Foundation in the color New Orleans. I'm just gonna use my brush, and I'm just gonna spread that all over my face. You guys, if you're looking for a new foundation, this is the best foundation ever. It makes you look $1 million once you're done with your, baking and contouring. So I'm just going to go ahead and I'm going to put my lashes on. At this point, I'm just going to try to contour and highlight. Y'all know this is the best part of makeup. So I'm going to go ahead underneath my eyes and my forehead and my chin. I'm going to go ahead and put that concealer. And you guys, if you're just starting out, you don't want to put as much as I did. I'm just dramatic, and I honestly don't need that much. I normally don't put that on or that much on, but today it's either you go hard or go home. You know, it's my first video. Guys, come on. Gotta go hard. So if you're just trying this out for the first time, you want to put a little bit on your forehead, blend it out. When it's completely gone, as much as I did on my forehead, you want to put a little bit underneath on your chin. Do the same thing, a little bit from one eye and a little bit on the next eye. The reason you want to do it this way is just so that it's easier to blend. If you go ahead and put so much like I did and do it all at once, it's just going to be so chaotic, and by the time you're done, the whole thing will be dried out and your sponge will not be able to take it. And it's going to come out looking cakey once you put your powder on. And a little does go a long way, you guys. So the reason I don't have my other lash is because it was just one that was tacky at that time. So I had to go with, the flow. But I'm just going to go ahead and snatch that nose. Y'all know it ain't makeup if your nose ain't snatched. So I'm going to go in now and put this other lash on. Yes. And I'm going to go on my setting powder. And I'm using the Benign powder in the color Cocoa Tan. The Sacha Buttercup is too light for my skin. So I'm just going to go ahead and press the powder on everywhere that I place the concealer. And the reason I press is because once I take everything off, it looks more seamless. Rather than when you bake, everything looks ashy and dusty and just doesn't look even to me. So I prefer to place the powder and press it in. And immediately when I'm done, I'm just going to go ahead and contour. This is just a drugstore contour palette that I'm using. And you guys, the reason you don't need a lot is because a little bit of concealer is only going to help you. It's only going to help you set a foundation for pretty much your powder to hold your oil in once it's, during the day or during the night and the party is going and you're dancing. It's just going to hold everything in. You don't need to put too much. So at this point, I'm just going to dust everything off. And I have no extra products on my brush. I never like to add extra products unless I have to. So you guys, I'm just going to go in with my setting spray in Makeup Forever. And I'm going to go in my inner eye using a regular eyeliner. And here I'm using the Black Up blush from Sephora. This is the best blush ever, you guys. I've had the same one for about a year now, and it's going to last me for a lifetime. So now I'm just going to go underneath my eyes, and I'm going to use the same purple that I used for my eyeshadow. As my eyeshadow, I'm just going to use that. And it just gives a little bit of color under your eyes. Here I'm just using CoverGirl mascara. Here I'm using Miss Fenty. Yes. You guys, thank God for my mother-in-law. She got me this for Christmas. I love this. Look at Miss Fenty. Look at that. Gorgeous. Gotta highlight that lip. Highlight the nose. Make sure everything look good. Look at that, guys. So I'm just going to go in my inner eyes using Anastasia Beverly Hills highlighting palette. This is one of the best palettes ever. And I'm going to go ahead and line my lips up. And this is just a regular drugstore lip liner. No matter how perfect your lips are, you guys, you should definitely try lip lining. It makes everything to the power 10. Like, it makes your lips even more perfect. So now I'm just going to go ahead, put my lipstick on, you guys. Look at that. Put my hair down. Guess who's in the game? Look at that. Come through, Miss Fenty. Yes. Hope you guys had a good time watching this video. Don't forget to like and comment and subscribe, you guys.